Hi everyone! Today I've done this look very girly, very I would say very princessy. It's got a lot of pinks and purples, and you know, pardon me you guys, my eyes are so teary today. I'm sorry if they look extra glossy. But moving on, I went ahead and I used my double stack palette, and I actually created a mixture of many of the colors. I've used this color right here for the first part of the eye. Then I went ahead and on the third color in, I did that one, and that one. I just tapped it into each one. Did that for the second part of the eye from about the iris out. And then for the crease, I used this color right here. It's a pretty dark purple. So I worked that in. Then for my highlight, I did a mixture of this white, and I have a quad of shadows. I used this one right here. Can't really tell too much, but it's got a very, very light shimmer. And went ahead and did a short wing. Didn't use eyeliner, I used a black eyeshadow from that same palette, this one right here. It's a matte shadow. And did the little eyelining with a very short wing. Applied mascara. I did the rest of my face. I didn't do any foundation or powders. I just went ahead and used this blush. Let me see, can you see that? Let me see. Use that blush, there we go. And I used my Mary Kay bronzer. Did a slight contouring, nothing too intense, and a very light application of the blush. For the lips, I used my lip liner in Real Red from Boutique, and this little, so it was just a sample, but it's such a cute little color, in Pink by Sally Girl. And it doesn't even have a number, I don't think. Let me see. Actually, it says Phat, P-H-A-T. So went ahead and did that on the lips. I am so sorry. My eyes are just so teary. And basically did that. You can add falsies to this look. I actually have these, but my eyes are so teary that they're just not gonna stay. I had these from Ardell in number 305 black. They're half, they're not a full lash band, so they would actually go from about the iris or maybe next to it and out to the corner, so it gives you like that little like a pulled up look on your eye, and makes you look very doll-like. And then I went ahead and did the white liner on the rims of the eyes, so it kind of makes you look a little more focused. And it's a fun look. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to learn how to do it, just keep watching. So I've completed one eye. We're going to go ahead and do the other. I'm going to take my concealer brush, and I'm just trying out this new brush, so let's see how it works out. And I'm going to go ahead and apply concealer all over the lid. It's a pretty smooth brush. It seems to give an pretty even application. I don't know. Sometimes I just prefer to use my finger. You could do whatever works for you, but I guess I'm just too used to using my finger, so that's okay. Just go ahead and make sure that you get as even an application as possible. And this is just how I prime my eyes. I go ahead and take some concealer. Then I actually use a powder. So I'm going to use my Revlon pressed powder. And this is in medium. So you just swirl the powder onto the eye, and it just sets the concealer that you've applied onto the eye. And I took the little palette from Revlon in Wild Orchids, and I used this color. and I applied that on the lower part of the lid. And it has some shimmer, not too much of an intense sparkle. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my pink on this brush, and it doesn't have any particular number. It's just a generic brush, and I'm going to pack that on half of the lid, on that inner part, and just pack that on. Then I take the other side of the same brush and I mix those three colors up on the brush. Just tap it in into each one a couple times. See? And then I put that on the other half. Now I'm going to take my small shadow brush, dip it into the dark purple, and I'm going to apply that into the crease and just slowly work that in, moving in towards the inner part. And it's basically filling in that bottom part of the brow bone right there, creating a bit of a little triangle in a curved area because you're following that crease. I'm gonna go ahead and take my fluffy brush, and again with the pressed powder, I'm just gonna swirl that in, tap off the excess, and then just blend away that edge of the purple. So you're not correcting any color, you're actually blending out the edge so it's not harsh. It's a nice soft edge, it's a somewhat of a soft look. And then along the edge of the eye and the color, that's where you can do some color correction. See how that's looking? Colors, I take my quad, and it has no name, and I just dip that into this color. It has a bit of a sparkle, but it's not intense at all. It's not very, the light has to hit it just right. And then I mix that into the white, and I just place that right underneath the arch. Eyes, and I go ahead back into the same pink that we started at the front, and I just apply that right in that inner part. Then I move in to that next purple, like a lavender color. Apply that, so it's the same colors you used here, you want to put down here. And it just works in very gently, very softly. And then go ahead and take that darker purple and put it on that outer corner. So next you take an angled liner, and we're just gonna create a soft wing. Nothing too intense. I kind of call it like a sweetheart wing. So you're just gonna go ahead right against the lash line and just press the color in. And this way you can line the eye and it won't be so bold. And create a short wing about the length, I would say, yeah, about the length of what the brush is, if you see that. So you're just gonna lay that down and then bring it in. And you're mostly just pressing, not really like dragging or rubbing too much. See that? Then I'm gonna go ahead, complete the brow. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild pencil, and this is in charcoal number 655, and just fill that in. Then go ahead and get your extra small brush. This is like a very small shadow brush, but the hairs are very, I would say, stiff, so it spreads that color around nice and even. And you're just filling in the brow, kind of giving it a shape as you go along. So go ahead and take your angled liner, dip it into your black, and then tap off the excess. And we're just gonna set that edge. Next, what you wanna do is take a white liner brush. This is from Sephora in 500, and just do the waterline. Then I have this mascara. Came in a palette by the Color Institute, so it doesn't have a number, it's just in black. And go ahead and apply your mascara. Once you've done your mascara to your liking, you can leave the look like this, or you can add some false lashes if you want to just add a little more drama to the eye. I'm gonna go ahead and finish, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and applied mascara. Now I'm just going to take my blush brush. It's more of a contouring brush, but I use it for both. I'm gonna take this blush, and again, generic, doesn't have a name or a number, and I'm just going to apply that right near the apples and bring it slightly into the hairline. I'm gonna go ahead and take my bronzer from Mary Kay, just dab the same brush and just do very slight contouring. Nothing too dramatic or intense. Right near the hairline. Let's go ahead and do the temples a little bit with what's left over. Top of the forehead. Go ahead, put that to the side. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab my Boutique lip liner in Real Red. Go ahead and do the bottom. And then I'm going to use a pink lipstick by Sally Girl. And it was just a small lipstick, but I just love this color. It is so cute. And just lay that right on top. Blot the color in. And there you have it. There's the completed look. You can go ahead and use this look to go out. If you want to do dinner, girls' night out, whatever you want to do. I feel that this look is pretty versatile, and you could use it day or night on your special day, whether you go for yourself, dinner for one, dinner for two, three, or four, however you're going to celebrate V-Day. And this look is so much fun. It's really girly, really cute. Very, I would say, a toned down face, and the emphasis on the eyes and the lips. Like I said, I didn't apply any blush. Well, I did do the blush. I didn't do powders all over my face. And if you have any other requests for Valentine's Day or any days that are special for you coming up, let me know. I'd be glad to do my take on them. You know, go ahead, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.